Hey guys, how we all doing? Tyson here. Hope you're having a great day. Like, subscribe, do the things, yada yada. I'm not gonna shill. Anyway, Sixers played the Grizzlies last night, and I'm gonna make this quick just cause you can really tell it was the first game back from All-Star Weekend. I mean, both teams shot basically 40% or, point is under 45% from the field, which is really bad. Both teams, uh, the Sixers ended up shooting 36%, which isn't great. The Grizzlies shot 21% from three. So you could tell, the little shaking off the rust, getting back used to the swing of things. I mean, Jaren Jackson 5 for 16, John Morant 3 for 16. Desmond Bain is basically the only, he's the only starter that shot with a good percentage and still 4 for 12 from three. You hate to see stuff like that. And I mean, Sixers, not much better. Luckily, James Harden, he came to play. 10 for 16, 6 for 9 from three. 31 points in general, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. Joel, he did not shoot well, 7 for 25. 19 rebounds though, 6 blocks, and that's kind of the only good thing that I really took away from this game was that the Sixers didn't start out great, but Memphis did, with Desmond Bain, I believe, having most of his points in the first quarter. But the Sixers didn't quit. They kept trudging along. They kept pushing. They kept trying to bring it back, even with I think it was 16-point deficit was the worst we got to. And again, Joel is a pretty good example. I mean, you're having a bad shooting day, but 6 blocks. He showed it up on the other end and the steal along with it. Not many turnovers today. So I mean, that's the sort of game where in the past we would be behind and that would just be it. We would be done, especially against a team like Memphis, who is good. Maybe against a worse team, if we went against the Rockets, then yeah, we would probably be able to come back. I say that like we didn't lose to them this season. But this game, they kept pushing along. They kept, showing up on defense, kept getting stops. I mean, Memphis did miss a lot of shots, and that did certainly help. But, it was ugly win, ugly but good. And I like that, again, we really fought hard. This is a perfect example of a game where I would want Jalen McDaniels to start instead of PJ Tucker, just because the way the heights are, the way the team plays is more, suited for a stretch four, or at least a 4-out type of a gameplay, and that's kind of better for Jalen McDaniels because he's younger and he's faster. He can guard on the wing better than PJ Tucker. Now, if they had Steven Adams back, maybe this would be a little different because obviously you'd have someone like Brandon Clark instead of playing center. He'd be playing power forward, and so maybe then it would be a little bit different. But still, you would still have Jaren Jackson who can stretch the floor. You'd still have him starting. So again, I would still like Jalen McDaniels at least being even in minutes. Again, during the regular season, I would like them to be even for minutes just because PJ is older, and I would like to keep his legs for longer. But otherwise, don't really have much else. Ugly win, but we did what we had to do, and we pulled it out in the end.